Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we have got a lineup of jokes for you that are guaranteed to crack you up. Let's straight dive into the fun. Jalban.
A heavily pregnant woman boarded a crowded bus and found a seat near the back. As she settled in, she noticed a young man across the aisle staring at her with a smirk on his face. Feeling uncomfortable, she got up and moved to another seat. To her surprise, the man's grin got even bigger. Now annoyed, she moved again. This time, the young man started chuckling. The woman couldn't believe it. She moved to a third seat. The man was now struggling to contain his laughter. By the time she moved to a fourth seat, he was laughing so hard he could barely breathe. Furious, the woman demanded the bus driver stop and call the police. Soon the matter ended up in court. The judge turned to the young man and asked, "Son, you'd better have a very good explanation for this." The young man stood and said, "Your Honor, when the lady first sat down, she was directly under an advertisement that said, 'The Doublemint twins are coming.' So I smiled a little." The judge nodded. Then she moved and sat under another sign that read, "Dr. Logan's Miracle Cream will reduce swelling." At that point I started grinning. A few people in the courtroom began to smile. The young man continued. Then she moved again and sat beneath a deodorant advertisement that said, "William's Big Stick gets results." I'll admit, Your Honor, I was having a hard time keeping a straight face by then. The courtroom erupted with laughter. "But then," he said. She moved one last time and sat under a giant billboard that read, "Goodyear Rubber could have prevented this situation." He lowered his head and shrugged. "I'm sorry, Your Honor. That's when I completely lost it." The judge banged his gavel and said, "Case dismissed." A rabbi is sitting at a bar when a beautiful blonde walks over and propositions him. "I've always wanted to be with a rabbi. It is one of my lifelong fantasies. I just want to run my fingers through your beard and have mind-blowing sex for hours and hours." The rabbi strokes his beard for a moment and says, "So what's in it for me?"